Chantilly at 1-9. Field picks up speed for race 3. Here they come. Gapped off was Dirty Diana. They're off and pacing in a good beginning at the inside. Oju Hanover punching out with speed early. There's Spoiled Beauty going into attack mode on the outside at long odds. Brushing up is Pappy's Opinion. Taken back into fourth is Wicked and Single. Chantilly, she's in first turn float mode, fifth outside. Taken back into sixth is Who Are You? Seventh away going over to the quarter marker is Charlotte Station. And trailing was the gate-gapping Dirty Diana. The opening quarter was a good one, 26-4. And we've got action as Dunn is out of third on the hustle with Poppy's Opinion. Poppy's Opinion rocketing up alongside Oju Hanover, and Poppy's Opinion finds the front. Back to second, Oju Hanover, Spoiled Beauty third. Chantilly's in go mode now. First up out of fourth, quickly into third. Gobbling up ground in the backstretch. She is second, and she'll steamroll to the front here for McDonald. Here's Chantilly, as the favorite is brushing hard to the front. Halftime 55-3. Second panel 28-4. Chantilly leads into the final turn. Poppy's Opinion is second, Oju Hanover third, then two to Spoiled Beauty fourth, fifth inside to Wicked and Single. Who Are You is sixth to the rails, seventh popped out goes Charlotte Station, and trailing is Dirty Diana. On to three quarters, Chantilly still leads the way. Chantilly in front of length. Poppy's Opinion pocket popping for Dunn. Back into third is Oju Hanover. Three quarters popped up in 1:24-1. Chantilly turning home. Poppy's Opinion outside into second now, but Poppy's Opinion is about to watch Chantilly pace away into the night. Chantilly leads by 2.5 lengths. Poppy's Opinion back into second. Third outside is Wicked and Single. At the rail is Oju Hanover. In deep stretch, Chantilly is still comfortably in front, and it's Chantilly to win the opening division of the Eternal Cam Nation by 2. Wicked and Single, a nice bounce back effort to be a strong second. Poppy's Opinion third. Mile 151-3.
151-3, Chantilly, undefeated in 4 lifetime starts. She seemed to calm down a bit going in behind the gate, but then a bit of a handful floating out. There was never a seat for her. James had to drive on.
Poppy's Opinion is about to watch Chantilly pace away into the night. Chantilly leads by 2.5 lengths. Poppy's Opinion back into second. Third outside is Wicked and Single. At the rail is Oju Hanover. In deep stretch, Chantilly is still comfortably in front, and it's Chantilly to win the opening division of the Eternal Cam Nation by 2. Wicked and Single, a nice bounce back effort to be a strong second. Poppy's Opinion third. Mile 151-3. 4 starts, 4 wins now for this Big Jim homebred. Out of the Better's Delight mare, Shiraz Sealster, Millar Farms of Stouffville owns, trainer Nick Gallucci, reinsman James McDonald. Chantilly came in with 132,000 on her card, and with a plug still in score tonight, she'll add another 55K to the bankroll. Jim Gillespie from the race office team here at Mohawk Park with the trophy presentation to George Millar. And his wife is there trackside enjoying the action here tonight. Nothing better than the racetrack experience, especially in a big night like this. Congrats to George. He's one of the key pillars of the Ontario racing industry.
Chantilly remains perfect here to capture this Eternal Cam Nation division. I'm here with winning driver James McDonald and winning owner as well as breeder George Millar. I'm going to start with you first, James. She looked a little bit fractious out there in post parade. Is that just how she typically is, or was it a little bit more, or is she like that at times?
Yeah, she's kind of been like that every time. She's really calmed down. Every start she's raced, she's gotten more calm, but she doesn't really like the head pole a lot, so she gets a little funny with her head going by, around, jogging around. But once she gets on the gate, she's all business. So just a real pleasure to drive, and then just a real speed demon.
Now, obviously, I know especially with young horses early on in the career, you'd like to work out pretty good trips. You've done that with this filly here. Does she sometimes take you where you want to go sometimes?
She did the first couple starts. She was a little anxious leaving, and you just kind of had to let her do her thing. But like I said, as she's learned to race, she's just a professional. Like, she floated out. There was a lot of traffic there early, and then you could keep floating. You could go. You could come back. she's just she's a great horse, and she's learning how to be a really great horse.
And lastly, that's kind of the first time that a filly's come on her tour outside when she's been on the front. How did she respond to that?
Oh, I just I was out kind of most of the way through the first turn, and then I was out most of the way up the backside. So I tried to sneak a little breather in the last turn, and then when Dex edged out, I just called on her, and she just can raw speed. So just like I said, she's a lot of taking us on a few rides so far, but she's got big things in her future, I think.
Congratulations, James.
Thanks, John.
All right, here with owner and breeder George Millar. Now, George, first and foremost, congratulations, and second off, this is a big gym out of a Bettor's Delight mare. We don't see too many crosses of that very often. I believe Bronx Sealster, and I think it's a big Better Hanover as well. Just to talk about what you've seen so far out there.
Oh yeah, I've always liked Big Jim. I think he's a really underrated stallion, but the Bettor's Delight cross on Big Jim is like a golden cross, and I don't know why more people see that, but a lot of commercial breeders don't want to breed Big Jim because they don't sell well at the sales. But I don't sell mine, so I don't really care what they think. But I've had really great luck with Big Jim, and she's out of mare. He's Shiraz Sealster. I paid a lot of money for her, but she wasn't much of a racehorse. But I bought her for her breeding. And, it's really paid off with Big Jim. I got two sisters of her sitting at the farm. So I'm anxious to get my hands on them. They look good.
Now, we haven't seen you at the track as of late, though, but for you, how eager were you to come here live tonight to watch this filly?
Boy, I tell you, this is my first time in a couple of years I've come here, and I feel good. As long as it's James driving and Chantilly racing, I'm going to come here. The only nicer thing I like is when he drives Prohibition Legal for me. That's kind of the best. And,
you mentioned her, obviously, and James touched on it. This filly kind of gives him Prohibition Legal vibes, what he said. Is that the same thing for you?
Oh, I get goosebumps. I watch this filly, I watch her brush, and it's just like a blink of an eye. And I love the other fillies, but this one here has just got a little bit turn of speed. And James said Prohibition Legal vibes. I can see it. And,
sticking around for the big mares, too?
I think I'll stick around for them.
Well, George, congratulations. It's really good to see you out at the races.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
There's Chantilly, James McDonald, and George Millar, who get it done here in the Eternal Cam Nation.